In this video, we would learn about elections. What is democracy in India? A rule of the people. Those who take part in the administration and governance of all levels are Indian citizens. Every citizen with the necessary qualification and requirements can be a part of the running of a democratic government. A rule for the people. The democratic government will work for the betterment of the Indian citizens. A rule by the people. Indian citizens can choose their own representatives who will form the government. What is election? Indians can choose their own representatives through the process of election. All modern democracies hold election. However, it is to be noted that not all elections worldwide are democratic in nature. In present day, all the democratic countries hold election. Example, India is a democratic country. It holds election. But the opposite is not always true. It means that among all elections that are held in the world, some elections are not democratic in nature. This means that suppose everyone has voted person A, but the result declares person B as winner. So your votes did not matter here. So all elections may not be democratic either. The representatives chosen by us will form the government and work for our welfare while solving our issues. Requirements to be a voter. Indian citizenship, 18 years of age or above, should have their name enlisted in the electoral roll. Electoral roll means voters list, a list that contains the names of all the eligible voters. Method used. Prior to the 1990s, ballot papers were used. Ballot papers list the candidates running for an election, and the voter can mark their preferences accordingly. Due to increasing number of voters and election-related criminal activities, the Election Commission chose to shift to electronic voting with the help of EVMs developed in 1989. EVM stands for Electronic Voting Machine. Political parties. A political party is a group of people who believe in a set of ideas called ideology. Their goals are common, and upon being elected, the political party with the absolute majority form the government and implement their agendas. Apart from the major political parties, there are also several regional parties which are very active in the state level. You will find some major political parties given in this picture. Returning officer. A returning officer is responsible for overseeing the election in a constituency or sometimes in two constituencies as directed by the Election Commission. The returning officer's duties include accepting and analyzing nomination forms, allotting symbols to the contesting candidates, preparing the list of contesting candidates, preparing the EVMs, chaining polling personnel, designating counting centers, etc. Election Commission. The Election Commission, with the Chief Election Commissioner as its head, plays a very important role in conducting elections in India. responsible for conducting free and fair elections. The Election Commission announces the dates, decides the place where voting would take place, recruits personnel for the counting of votes, and also announces the election results. Mr. Sunil Arora is the current and 23rd Chief Election Commissioner of India. How election happens. The whole country, in the case of Lok Sabha elections, is divided into constituencies. In case of Legislative Assembly, it is applicable for only that particular state. Voter list for each constituency is prepared and published. Nomination papers are inspected by the Election Commission. All the candidates and political parties conduct campaigns. All election campaigns end 48 hours before the polling date. Date of election, counting of votes, declaration of result.